Hi everyone, welcome to Ready to Read Fridays. I hope that you are enjoying our Thanksgiving book so far. Before we begin, I want to welcome you with our welcome song. So please put your fingers together and on the count of 3, let's begin. 1, 2, 3. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right, so today I'm going to begin with a new book, and it is from one of my favorite series, Bear. And this says, Bear Says Thanks. It is written by Karma Wilson, illustrated by Jane Chapman. And this book is from the series and the very well-known first book that was written, Bear Snores On. So we'll see similar characters, and let's get started. I forgot to almost tell you who the publisher is. It's Simon & Schuster publisher. Let's get started. Oh, I think I see Bear in his cave. There's a whole bunch of things and baskets and bags. All alone in his cave, Bear listens to the wind. He is bored. And he misses his friends. I could make a big dinner, a feast I could share. But he looks through his cupboard, and the cupboard is bare. That means nothing is there. Then Mouse stops by with a huckleberry pie, and the bear says, thanks. There's little Mouse. Bear says, goodness me, a delectable pie. But I have made nothing, he adds with a sigh. Then they hear, hi-ho, and they both see Hare with a big batch of muffins at the door of the lair. Hare hurries in from the cold, rushing wind, and the bear says, thanks. Of course, says Hare. Then he points to the door. Here comes Badger. He's got even more. I wonder what Badger has. You want to see the foreshadow of that? Brrr, says Badger as he tromps inside. He sets down his pole and he smiles real wide. I'm back from a stroll at the old fishing hole. And the bear says, thanks. Look at all the fish he caught. Then Gopher and Mole tunnel up from the ground. We have warm honey nuts. Let's pass them around. There's a flap and a flitter and a flurry in the den when in flutters Owl with Raven and Wren. We have pears from the tree and herbs to brew tea. And the bear says, wait. Bear mutters and he stutters and he wears a big frown. Bear sighs and he moans and he plops himself down. You have brought yummy treats. You were so nice to share. But me, I have nothing. My cupboards are bare. Mouse squeaks, don't fret. There's enough, dear bear. You don't need any food. You have stories to share. His friends hug him tight. It will be all right. And the bear says, thanks. They lay out their feast on a quilt on the ground, and the bear takes a seat while his friends gather round. In a cave in the woods, in a warm, bright lair, the friends feel grateful for their good friend bear. They pass around platters, they tweet and chatter. Look at all those treats that they have. And they all say, thanks. And that is the story of Bear Says Thanks. And this story is wonderful because it's a nice reminder to remember that you don't always need to have material things, to offer to your friends and family. You can offer things from deep inside of you. Stories, laughs, creativity, fun. Maybe you can even make something for them, which is so much fun. All right, so let's start with our first psalm. We're going to sing from our psalm sheet, If You're Thankful. You ready? We're going to clap our hands. Let's practice. Clap, 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 clap. We're gonna stomp your feet. And then we also have to say and shout, I am. Can you do that? One more time. I am. All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're thankful and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're thankful and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're thankful and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're thankful and you know it, shout, I am. I am. If you're thankful and you know it, shout, I am. I am. If you're thankful and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're thankful and you know it, shout, I am. I am. Wonderful job, boys and girls. Thank you so much for sharing with me and singing. Okay, our next book, one of our favorites, and we read this the first week we were together. This book is called Thankful. It is written by Eileen Spinelli, and it is illustrated by Archie Preston. And the publisher is Zonder Kids. Thankful. When we read this story, think about maybe what your parents do and what they're thankful about with their jobs. Maybe even things around the house. You ready? The gardener is thankful for every green sprout. You see that garden growing? The fireman for putting the fire out. The poet is thankful for words that rhyme. The children for morning story time. It's always a special time. The artist is thankful for color and light. The clown for her costume, silly and bright. The doctor is thankful when patients get well. The traveler for a cozy hotel. The chef is thankful for plates licked clean. The tailor for her sewing machine. If you don't know what a tailor is, they make clothes. The queen is thankful for afternoon tea. The beekeeper for the honeybee. The crafter is thankful for glitter and glue. And me? I'm ever so thankful for you. And that is very true. What are you thankful for? I'm thankful for paper because then we can have nice books just like this to read to each other and have those special story times. I'm also thankful for technology because it has brought us together in many different ways over the past couple of years. I'm thankful for all of you too. And I'm also thankful to have a voice so I can sing, right? What are you thankful for? Why don't you take a moment to share that with your families? All right, so now let's sing our next song. We're going to sing the Gobble Gobble song. It's all about those turkeys. Are you ready? Let's get started. Let's do the first couple of lines together. When we say gobble gobble, let's go like this. Okay? Gobble 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 says the bird. Gobble 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 says the bird. Mr. Turkey goes gobble gobbles and his head goes wobble wobble. Gobble 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 says the bird. Okay, let's break it down. Let's do the first two lines together. Gobble, 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 says the bird. Gobble, 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 says the bird. Very good singing. Now, Mr. Turkey, let's point maybe to his head. Mr. Turkey gobble gobbles and his head goes wobble wobble. Can you do that? Mr. Turkey gobble gobbles and his head goes wobble wobble. Gobble 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 goes the bird. Okay, let's try it one more time from the top. Gobble 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 says the bird. Gobble 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 says the bird. Mr. Turkey gobble gobbles and his head goes wobble wobble. Gobble, 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 says the bird. All right, now that's catchy. I think you're going to be singing that for the rest of the day. Well, thank you for joining me. Let's get on to our last story, and it's more of a psalm, but we're going to read it first, and then we'll sing it through together. This is one of my favorite Thanksgiving stories, and you might see it every year because I do love to share it. Over the river and through the wood. It's a Thanksgiving poem by Lydia Maria Child. It's been around for a very long time. And this book is illustrated by Christopher Manson. The publisher is North South Publishers. Let's get started. Looks a little cold in the picture, doesn't it? A little chilly. But I see a horse and a sleigh with a blanket. They're staying nice and warm. Over the river and through the wood, to grandfather's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through the white and drifted snow. Over the river and through the wood, oh, how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the nose as over the ground we go. Over the river and through the wood to have a first-rate play. Hear the bells ring, ting-a-ling-ling. Hooray for Thanksgiving Day. Over the river and through the wood, trot fast my dapple gray. Spring over the ground like a hunting hound, for this is Thanksgiving Day. Over the river and through the wood, and straight through the barnyard gates. We seem to go extremely slow. It is so hard to wait. Over the river and through the wood, now grandmother's cap I spy. Hooray for the fun! Is the pudding done? Hooray for the pumpkin pie. All right, now we're going to sing it. If you would like to help me sing, please, you're more than invited to sing along. Over the river and through the wood, to grandfather's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through the white and drifted snow. Over the river and through the wood, oh how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the nose as over the ground we go. Over the river and through the wood to have a first-rate play. Hear the bells ring, ting-a-ling-ding, hooray for Thanksgiving Day. Over the river and through the wood, trot fast my dapple gray. Spring over the ground like a hunting hound, for this is Thanksgiving Day. Over the river and through the wood, and straight through the barnyard gates. We seem to go extremely slow. It is so hard to wait. Over the river and through the wood, now grandmother's cap I spy. Hooray for the fun! Is the pudding done? Hooray for the pumpkin pie. Thank you. And if you come in and check out this book, we have the psalm right here. Well, I would love to thank you for coming and joining me this month for Ready to Read Fridays, and I hope that you continue to be thankful and grateful for everything around you. I know I am grateful for all of you. Let's give each other a high five. Boop. And let's sing our goodbye song, because unfortunately, it is time to say goodbye for this month. You ready? We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. Bye everyone. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you soon.